Michelle. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Cristina, and I am the social media coordinator. There are many questions from our social media followers and students about our programs, pathways, payment plans, and as well as when we are reopening our campus. And so I would love to ask you some questions so that our students can learn more about Canadian Tourism College and learn more about what you do at CTC.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Cristina. It's my pleasure to be here and to answer all of your questions.
Amazing. So the first question, what exactly is your role as the Director of Admissions?
My role as the Director of Admissions is to oversee the recruitment, the evaluation, and basically the admissions process for students. I supervise the admissions team and I ensure that students have met the requirements for admission into the college. I also coordinate recruiting events. Right now, of course, those events are online through various webinars that I host. But when our campus reopens, we will be, of course, going back to events that happen here on our campus. The most exciting part for students is the ability, of course, for us as a team to host and to conduct student tours when our campus reopens. So that gives you a general idea of my role here at CTC.
So what steps does the college take to keep students safe? When does the campus plan to open for on-campus studies?
That's a very good question. So for students who come onto our campus, they are required to complete a COVID questionnaire. They are expected to have their temperature checked to ensure the safety and the health of the students themselves as well as our staff. We also have plexiglass at all of our desks and our reception area. That way, again, our staff and our students are kept safe from one another. We have air filters in our classrooms and in our common areas, and of course, sanitizer everywhere for students to use. Our plan is to reopen our campus in September. We're very, very excited to have students back on campus to feel the buzz and the energy that happens when we have students here. So it'll be an exciting time for us and of course for students as well.
For sure. So what do students enjoy most about this college? What opportunities should the students take advantage of?
Well, Canadian Tourism College is a unique college. We have been part of the tourism community for over 40 years, and as such, we have specialized programs. These are programs that are really tailored to students taking courses in travel and tourism and hospitality. And the nature of the programs themselves also help in terms of the recruitment of our instructors. We have industry experts that have been teaching with us for a number of years. They come from a variety of backgrounds, both in travel and tourism and hospitality, and they can provide a lot of insight and guidance to students who are interested in careers and can bring real life experiences and explain how the skills and the tools that they teach really are used in a real life and real world situation. The other is that our programs are condensed programs, and that simply means that rather than stretching a program out, let's say over a 2 or 3 year period, students can complete a program in 1 year. It's a full year of study with a few breaks in between, but that gets them working and into the workforce that much sooner. Lastly, the other advantage that Canadian Tourism College has is our co-op or work experience options. So many of our programs allow students to do a period of study followed by a period of work experience.
Amazing. What if students want to continue their education after graduating? What are the pathways options?
So Canadian Tourism College has pathway agreements with 3 particular colleges and universities. The idea is that students are able to transfer from our 2-year program into a bachelor's degree program at these universities. So we have a pathway agreement with Capilano University in North Vancouver, Royal Roads University on Vancouver Island, and Vancouver Community College here downtown Vancouver. So students are able to complete our 2-year either travel and tourism diploma program or hospitality and resort business management diploma program. Either of those two will allow them to transfer directly into the 3rd year of a 4-year program. So it's a great advantage for our graduates to be able to further their education.
Absolutely. And when do programs start?
Programs are 4 times each year. Those are the intakes. We want students to have the opportunity to start when they're ready, rather than having to wait for a typical 2-year start at other colleges. So normally colleges accept students in September or in January. We have starts that are September, January, April, and July. So students who, for example, have just graduated from high school are able to start their post-secondary schooling right away in July if they choose. So it's a wonderful opportunity for students to jump into the career of their choice, get the education that they need, and then out into the workforce.
For sure. Thank you. So anything else you would like to add, Michelle?
I would just like to say that Canadian Tourism College is awaiting you. So if you're interested in a career in travel and tourism or hospitality, or you want to become a flight attendant, we've got programs for you. And the opportunities, although we're reopening our campus in September, the opportunities are now. You can start now, it'll be online, but then you would be transitioning to on campus in September with all the excitement that comes with it.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Michelle.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me, Cristina.